It is 6 o'clock. At this time, if everyone would be seated. Thank you. Good evening and welcome to the 154th commencement ceremony of Lebanon High School. This event is the culmination of years of hard work and perseverance on the part of our students, their families, and the faculty and staff of our school. Since this evening is special, we ask that all attending here display dignity and respect, and to refrain from any behavior that would detract from the significance of the ceremony. Thank you. Now, at this time, please join me in welcoming the graduating class of 2024 and the faculty and staff of Lebanon High School. At this time, would everyone present in the arena please stand as our Lebanon High School Air Force Junior ROTC presents the colors and remain standing for the singing of our national anthem. Gentlemen, remove your mortarboards. Thank you. Please be seated. Gentlemen, replace your mortarboards. Before we begin this evening's ceremony, I would like all of us to take a moment of silence in remembrance of two students who are not here tonight, Sean Philip Mitchell and Kenneth Wild. To honor their memory, we have left 2 seats empty and placed graduation robes and flowers on them. Although they are not here with us tonight, they will always be a part of the class of 2024, because once a warrior, always a warrior. So please join me in a moment of silent remembrance. Thank you. Creating a ceremony like this takes many hours of coordination and work, but more importantly, it takes a team of special people. I would like to give a special thank you to our guidance department, main office staff, as well as our band and choir programs. Special thanks also go out to the LHS Friends of Academics, our team teachers, student council ushers and their advisor, and our Air Force Junior ROTC staff and students. Finally, special thank you to Lebanon City Schools custodian and maintenance staff, and to Scott DeBolt and the entire staff here at the UD Arena. We sincerely thank each of you for making this evening possible. At this time, to provide us with introductions, share some thoughts about their class, and welcome our special guests, I would like to introduce our student body president, Alexa Lane, and the president of the class of 2024, A.C. Werheimer, to the stage. Alexa is the daughter of Michael and Amy Lane. Alexa will be attending Ohio Northern University in the fall, plans to major in business management, and run on the track and field team. AC is the daughter of Matt and Barbie Werheimer. AC will be attending Miami University next fall and plans to study nursing through their honors program. Ladies and gentlemen, Alexa and AC.
Good evening. First, we would like to introduce those guests on stage with us. First, the members of the Lebanon City Schools Board of Education present here this evening. Mr. Michael Lane, President. Mr. Roy McCutcheon, Vice President. Mrs. Kim Cope, Member at Large, and Mrs. Jennifer Dalton, Member at Large. Next, from our central office, I would like to introduce Mr. Isaac Sievers, Superintendent of Lebanon City Schools, Mrs. Karen Irvin, Treasurer of Lebanon City Schools, and Mr. Scott Butler, Business Manager. From Lebanon High School, Mr. Robert Reynolds, Principal, Mrs. Heidi Calvert, Assistant Principal, Mrs. Maggie Holdcamp, Assistant Principal, and Mr. Casey Wood, Assistant Principal. And finally, from the Warren County Career Center, Mr. Joel King, Superintendent. And from the class of 2002, Mr. Charles Rickers.
Today is the completion of a journey that began 13 years ago. We celebrate this achievement, but should never forget that no one makes this journey alone. Each of these students is here today because of the love and support of his or her family. And so, at this time, I ask that the parents, grandparents, and guardians of our seniors please stand and be recognized. Thank you, and please be seated. One of the greatest assets of Lebanon City Schools is the alumni who make their homes and raise their families here for the sole purpose of sending their children to our schools. I would like to welcome and recognize all LHS alumni who are present today, including members of our very own faculty and staff, by asking them to please stand at this time. Once a warrior, always a warrior. Thank you, and please be seated.
As today is Armed Forces Day, and later this month, Memorial Day weekend, we will pause to remember the sacrifices of those men and women who gave their lives so we can enjoy the freedom to celebrate with friends and family tonight. I would like to honor all of those here this evening who have enlisted in, are currently serving in, or who are veterans of any branch of the United States military. If those guests would please stand so we can show our gratitude. Thank you for your service. The heart and soul of any great school are its teachers. At this time, I wish to recognize the faculty and staff of Lebanon High School and Warren County Career Center. Please join me in thanking them for their dedication, efforts, and for their high standards as they challenged and encouraged our students to be their best during their high school years. Please stand and be recognized by all here gathered here this evening. Thank you, teachers. Good evening once again, family, friends, faculty, and most importantly, the Lebanon High School class of 2024. Our names are Alexa Lane and AC Warmeyer, and it is our absolute honor to be up here speaking to all of you on this monumental day as your class representatives. Today marks the close of a chapter 13 years in the making, but it opens the door to endless possibilities for the rest of our lives. High school graduation is an accomplishment that everyone deserves to be proud of, no matter how they got here. One is never afraid of the unknown. One is afraid of the known coming to an end. Jiddu Krishnamurti. Over the last 13 years, we have faced many unfamiliarities and unknowns, making the switch from cubbies to lockers in 3rd grade, debating what to purchase at Roxaboxen, leaving Barry in the middle of 6th grade to go to the old junior high, learning to go through a whole school day without recess, the uncertainty of a global pandemic, and navigating through these past 4 years of high school leading up to this moment. Taking the time to accept the unknown circumstances that we have to endure allows each and every one of us to grow past what we thought was our limit, reach for new opportunities, and expose ourselves to new perspectives, experiences, and ideas. I encourage all of you to continue to embrace the unknown and unfamiliar opportunities, face your fears, and step outside of your comfort zone. And along the way, remember to appreciate everyone who has helped you get to where you are in the present moment.
Thank you, Alexa. Class of 2024, we have waited the past 4 years, all day for 8th bell, all week for Friday, all summer for fall, fall for winter, winter for spring, spring for summer, all 4 years to graduate, and all of our lives for what comes after this. We live in a world where we are constantly preoccupied with what lies ahead. We finish one task or experience only to immediately shift our focus to what comes next. Even as we navigate our present circumstances, our minds often wander to the future. However, when we approach life as a checklist, merely ticking off boxes and pushing through, we miss out on fully embracing our current moment. The quote, "Yesterday is history, tomorrow is a mystery, and today is a gift, that is why we call it the present," has hung above my bathroom sink for as long as I can remember. It serves as a gentle reminder that yesterday has already happened, and there is nothing we can do to change the outcome of it. Rather, our only choice is to learn from it. We are not even guaranteed tomorrow, let alone knowing what is to be made of it, and so, today is all we have. We must cultivate a practice of living in the now, cherishing each moment, and acknowledging those who have helped shape our journey. As we step into this new chapter of our lives, I urge every one of you to embrace the present moment. Whether you're a graduate of the class of 2024 or not, today, whatever your plans may be present in them. Living in the moment not only enriches our own lives, but also becomes a meaningful gift we can extend to those around us. As we close this chapter and start a new one, filled with many monumental and many mundane moments, I want to encourage you to not let the pursuit of tomorrow diminish the joy of today. Thank you.
It is now my privilege to introduce our guest speaker for this evening, Mr. Charles Rickers. Mr. Rickers is a graduate of Lebanon High School, class of 2002. While attending LHS, he made his mark on the football field, earning him an induction in the Lebanon High School Athletic Hall of Fame. Upon graduation, he attended Dartmouth College in Hanover, New Hampshire. After graduating from Dartmouth, he worked in investment banking in New York City before coming back home for law school at the University of Cincinnati. While at UC, he worked for the Honorable Michael R. Barrett at the United States District Court for the Southern District of Ohio. He currently works as a trial lawyer at Rickers in Nakahima and Lebanon, Ohio, alongside his wife, parents, and several other attorneys. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in welcoming our graduation guest speaker, Mr. Charles Rickers.
Thank you, Alexa. As a proud graduate of Lebanon High School, it is a great honor to be on this stage and be here with you tonight. Back when I was in high school, the campus was on Miller Road, and my memories have faded a bit, but my love for Lebanon High School and the community is as strong as ever. When I was asked to speak tonight, I thought back of what I would have wanted to hear when I was sitting in those chairs back in 2002, and the honest answer is nothing. So I'll be brief, but I will tell you 3 things that I wish I had heard. And the first is that this is the end of a chapter, but it's not your last chapter, and I hope you have many, many more. So now is the time to go out and try new things and explore the world. When I was young and grew up in Lebanon, I thought I wanted to come back to Lebanon and be an attorney with my mom and dad. And when I was in high school, same thing. If people asked, what do you want to do? I'd say, I want to be back in Lebanon. I want to practice law with my parents. And then when I was a senior in college, same thing. I want to go back to Lebanon. I want to practice law with my mom and dad. And when I was a senior, I had gotten into law school back here in Ohio, but I had an opportunity to go work in finance in New York. And I don't particularly love math. I don't particularly love New York. And I called my sister, who was younger but much wiser than I am, and she said, go try it. It's something new. And no matter who you are in life, you're always going to have ups and downs, and you're going to have moments of sadness, and you're going to have moments of reflection where you might think, what if? And we will all have it. And she said, go to New York and just try something new. And you can always come back to Lebanon and practice law with mom and dad. And I'm very thankful for that advice, so I'm passing that on to you. Second, this sounds cliche, but I think it's the only way to go about your job in life. And that is, whatever you do, be the best at it. Strive for greatness. My father, who is my greatest mentor in life, has always told me that there are no free lunches. And if you want something, you've got to earn it. So make yourself indispensable. I practice law all the time against lawyers who are a lot smarter than I am, and definitely at the beginning of my career, lawyers who are much more experienced than I am. But passion and preparedness overcomes intelligence and experience all day. So bring passion to whatever you do in life. And third, and this is the most important, I think everyone should optimize their life for happiness. And I don't mean immediate gratification. I mean long-term happiness. And my experience, and frankly, a lot of research tells us that that won't come from material things or from money. It's going to come from those people around you who love you and who you love. And so please don't ever neglect spending time and energy on your closest friends and family. That's what will drive your happiness. Your relationships will drive your happiness throughout your entire life. So don't ever neglect those people around you, those people that got you here. Your grandparents and parents and your teachers and coaches and your friends. And cherish your memories from high school, but go out and make new memories. You live in a land of great opportunity, the United States of America. And I urge each one of you to take advantage of living in the greatest country in the world. So class of 2024, good luck.
Thank you so much, Mr. Rickers. We greatly appreciate you taking the time out of your busy schedule to come and share with us today. At this time, I would like to direct your attention to the area behind the graduates for the musical presentation by the LHS Band under the direction of Mr. Andrew Sershin. They will be performing Deus Ex Machina by Randall D. Standridge.
Thank you, Mr. Surgeon and band members. 4 years ago, the class of 2024 came together for the first time at Freshman Focus. Little did we know that the next 4 years would include a global pandemic, school closures, vaccines, quarantines, just to name a few. However, through it all, the following students persevered, and whenever Lebanon High School was open and in session, they were here on time every day. Please join me in congratulating our 4-year perfect attendance honoree, Bryson Kuhn. Thank you. Congrats, Bryson. And now we have a few remarks from our principal, Mr. Bob Reynolds.
Members of the class of 2024, unlike other occasions, I'm going to be brief tonight. Just 3 things to say to you. The first is the shortest, but probably most important, and that is congratulations. Congratulations. This is your night, your hour, your moment. Congratulations to those who excelled in the classroom. Congratulations to those who got involved, who became part of a club, activity, team, or organization. Congratulations to those who committed themselves to career and technical education. And to those of you who lived in Mrs. Upper's room for the last few weeks, finishing up your last credits, and you know who you are, congratulations, because I am most proud of you. Because you know how long this road has been, and how often it seemed like this night would never come. And yet here you are, ready to walk across this stage and graduate. So to one and all, congratulations and well done. Secondly, I want to remind you of something that you don't even remember. It took place on August 11th, 2020, when you first walked into the gym at Lebanon High School as freshmen for Freshman Focus. At the end of that day, you were given a challenge. You were asked to get involved in our school, to become leaders, and most importantly, to make a difference. So this evening, on your last day as seniors, we're going to see how well you listened to that challenge. Parents, guardians, friends, family, let's see how well they did. Members of the class of 2024, during the last 4 years, if you participated in a sport, be it on the freshman, JV, or varsity level, please stand up. Thank you. Be seated. Members of the class of 2024, during the last 4 years, if you joined a club, participated in an activity, or performed on stage, sang, or played an instrument for our school, please stand up. Thank you. Be seated. If you were enrolled and completed a 2-year Career Center program off campus, please stand up. Thank you. Be seated. If you received an academic award for your grades, conduct, or attendance, please stand up. Thank you. Thank you. Be seated. And finally, if you supported your school and your classmates by attending a game, going to a play or musical, or going to a dance, please stand up. Thank you. Be seated. Family and friends, how do you think they did? Lastly, it is a tradition that I have at commencement that the principal gives a challenge to the graduating class. Now, for those in attendance here that don't know me, before I came to Lebanon, I was at some schools that, well, the students weren't quite as well behaved as ours are. So whenever a group of students were going to leave campus on a field trip, I would get a little bit stressed about their behavior, that they would embarrass us. So I would make it a point that before they got on the bus, I would gather them in the lobby of the building. I would get their attention, and I would say pretty much this in this tone of voice. Listen up. In a few moments, you will leave this building. When you do so, for the next few hours, you are ambassadors for this school. People who don't know us or our school will learn about us based on how you walk, talk, act, and behave yourselves. It is my expectation that you will do so in a manner that brings honor to yourselves, your families, this community, and our school. Is that clear? 27 years, never had a disciplinary referral from a field trip. Class of 2024, my challenge to you tonight is this. In a few minutes, you will stand. You will come up here, walk across this stage, and graduate. And when you leave this place, and for the rest of your lives, you are ambassadors for Lebanon High School. The people you meet in college or the military, in the workplace, in cities and towns far from here, who don't know us or our school, will know us by how you walk, talk, act, and live your lives. It is my profound expectation and hope that you will do so in a manner that brings honor to yourselves, your families, this community, and our school. And looking at you here this evening, I know that you will. Members of the class of 2024, on behalf of the faculty and staff of Lebanon High School, thank you for 4 wonderful years. Good luck, God bless you, and onward, Lebanon!
It is now my honor to introduce the co-valedictorians for the class of 2024. They are Eden Chin and Noah Thamavong. Eden is the daughter of Susan and David Chin. She plans on attending the University of Cincinnati to major in medical sciences, pre-med with a minor in Spanish. Noah is the son of Erica and Rule Thamavong. He will attend The Ohio State University in the fall and major in chemistry. Ladies and gentlemen, Eden Chin and Noah Thamavong.
Good evening, family, friends, staff, alumni, distinguished guests, and of course, the amazing class of 2024. For those of you who don't know me, hi, I'm Noah. For those of you who do know me, you're probably wondering how I got up here without tripping over my graduation gown. And to that, I'm just as surprised as you guys are. When I was told I would have the immense honor of being a co-valedictorian this year, I knew I had to make a speech that was not only meaningful, but also hopefully fun enough to distract you from the fact that we've been sitting here for almost like a century. So, if you can give me about 3 hours of your time, I'll do my best to keep this speech shorter than taking the ACT, but I can't make any promises. Before you let me cook, I'd like to recognize some important people that have made this journey possible. To my parents, Erica and Relay Thamavong, thank you for everything. Thank you for pushing me to go a little bit further, see it through, and become the best version of myself. Thank you for putting up with me through the highs and the lows. It means more to me than you guys will ever know. Thank you. To my 5 siblings, Max, Zuria, Isaiah, Ilea, and Maverick, the bar has been set, but none of you guys can beat it. To my grandparents and cousin, thank you for making a trip out to support me on this memorable day. I couldn't have asked for a better family. To my amazing girlfriend, Allie, thank you for pushing me to join clubs, put myself out there, and pursue my faith. You made me extroverted. Thank you. Finally, thank you to all my amazing teachers. You know who you guys are, for not only being teachers, but for being people. You guys rock. Now, those people are super important to me, but they probably don't mean anything to you guys. So can we get a quick round of applause for all the amazing people that have placed in your lives? All right, so now that we're all ready for the other 2 hours and 58 minutes left of my speech, I'd like us to take a look back at where we came from. Who all remembers the silly bands? You know those rubber bands you place in your arms and you slowly lose or break over time? Or what about fidget spinners? Or Rubik's Cubes? Slime? Dare I mention the nostalgic art of bottle flipping? I remember just trying to flip it just right, hoping it would land with that satisfying sound. We must have annoyed the ever-living daylights out of our teachers. I'm not even sure if we were cool or just had really peculiar addictions. Now, let's take a deeper stroll down memory lane, shall we? For the LHS veterans, I hope we all remember Louisa Wright. The walks outside the building to the library, the 2 recesses we got each day. I don't know about you all, but I could have used those during high school. Then to Bowman we went, from the little Bowman song we rehearsed for a concert, to being graded on a scale of 1 to 4. Those were the days. Then we got a little bit bigger and headed off to Donovan. Some pumpkins were dropped off that huge construction thingy by a gorilla. We became fascinated by the quiet coyote, and we learned how to skate. We also whip and nay-nayed here and there. Soon after, we traveled to Barrie, temporarily of course, where we became too cool for school. We ran our fitness gram pacer test, groaned at our air test, walked to Wits after school, watched a fun video, and then we were off to the next school. Naturally, we left both Donovan and Barrie for them to be hastily remodeled for our younger siblings. But I mean, who would still be salty about that? Next came junior high school. We weren't quite old enough to be teens, but not young enough to be considered kids anymore. We got good grades to have hot chocolate days, snack on some hot dogs, and skip that class. We worked hard for red ticket prizes, complained about standardized-based learning, you know, the grading scale with numbers, played OG Fortnite maps, shout out Luke Lake, and then boom, our lives changed. COVID hit. That 2-week period we had turned into a month, and that month turned to the rest of the semester, and that meant no trip to DC. Fun, right? We had online classes where we learned so much and got so comfortable with that mute button, it became our best friend. Then, we learned our freshman year required masks. It wasn't a fun realization, but it marked the experience for an unforgettable high school experience. So, we begrudgingly attended freshman focus and trudged through the hallways, abiding by 6-foot social distancing signs and shouts to, "Put your mask above your nose." Then came sophomore year, where we had the ability to decide whether or not to wear a mask. We took our first AP classes, joined some clubs, and realized that ChatGPT was a thing. Then came the big deal, our licenses. That is, for those of us who didn't push it off like their calc homework. We got a glimpse into a world of freedom and never dared to go above the speed limit. Then bang, it was junior year already. We took the ACT, then got mad at the ACT. We got some jobs because we realized that money really doesn't grow up from trees. Had our first prom and visited some colleges. Now, it was senior year. After 13 years, we had made it. We realized that it wasn't that glamorous though. Common App was our best friend / enemy. It was our frenemy, but that didn't matter. We were seniors. We painted our parking spots, got up early for the Nerf war, said weird things like, "Guess who?" And then boom, it was time for the through the years. 18 years of life, 13 years of schooling, countless nights of studying, but you made it. And the only thing standing in your way right now from receiving your diploma is this doofus on stage. So I'll keep it brief. I was thinking and praying on how I wanted to leave my mark on you guys. and I believe it is only proper to give you a quote from someone I deeply admire and cherish for most of my life, Master Shifu. In the wise words of someone who not only wears a sick robe, but also carries a staff, if you only do what you can do, you will never be more than who you are. Lebanon High School, class of 2024. Don't settle. When you think you reached your limits, push a little bit more. Remember, you only live once. Write your story that your grandchildren and your children will want to hear over and over again. The sky isn't the limit, only your imagination is. So dig deep, be bold, and shake things up. Congratulations, life only gets better from here. This is your co-valedictorian, Noah Tamadong, signing off.
Good evening, everyone. Since I can't put myself on 2 times speed and play Subway Surfers below me, I will try to keep this short. I first want to say what an honor it is to stand up here and share some words with you all. I, in the class of 2024, could not have made it this far without love and encouragement. I would like to start by expressing some of that gratitude. First, my family. My parents, who never failed to show up at every single game, match, or event of mine. My grandparents, who immigrated here in order to bless my family with a hopeful future. And my sister, who was not valedictorian, but did inspire me in all aspects of life. Thank you for being there at my highest and lowest moments and raising me in a supportive environment. My coaches, who taught me failure, mental strength, and endurance, and who spent so much time and effort on kids who are not theirs. My teachers, especially those in the science department, who, with immense dedication, never gave up on me and made me fall in love with learning. Finally, my best friends and teammates, who made school and sports a little bit easier to bear. Fellow graduates, you made the high school experience truly memorable, and I wouldn't want to be graduating next to anyone else. Now, I was recently gifted the book, Oh, the Places You'll Go by Dr. Seuss. Receiving this book made me cry because as a kid, I would have skipped past it, thinking I had infinite time to live. Now, reading it is like a punch in the gut. So, despite being a children's book, I think it would be good value to add in some of my favorite excerpts throughout my speech. To start, you have brains in your head, you have feet in your shoes, you can steer yourself any direction you choose. You're on your own, and you know what you know, and you are the guy who will decide where to go. So, this past year, we have all started saying goodbyes. The last football game, our last dance, your last band or choir concert, your last game or competition, the last day of school, and now what could be the last time a lot of us see each other. While it may seem in the moment that you do not want these experiences to end, there will be a realization that they must. I believe a lot of us can agree that if someone offered us 13 more years at Lebanon City Schools, we would all say no, as fun as it was, because we are ready to take on our own journey, whatever it may be. Unfortunately, I know that it is terrifying. Your first time living alone, taking care of yourself, and solving problems without running to your mom. Turning this page could be the biggest change we experience in our lifetime. Whether you like it or not, alone will be something you'll be quite a lot. And when you're alone, there's a very good chance you'll meet things that scare you right out of your pants. However, whenever you are scared, I encourage you to think of the journey that has gotten you this far. How nervous you were for a math exam, a playoff game, or even a first date. And yet, we all still made it to graduation. In order to succeed in life, you must accept change, risks, mistakes, and you must stay humble in the process. With this mindset, the future of our generation will be extremely bright. So be your name Buxbaum or Bixby or Bray or Mordecai Allen O'Shea. You're off to great places. Today is your day. Your mountain is waiting, so get on your way. Graduating today will be doctors, politicians, activists, educators, members of the military, athletes, and so much more. Graduating today will be over 400 ideas of a future. So do not be afraid and do not compare yourself to others' success. I believe in every single one of you. Class of 2024, we are off to great places. Have a good life.
Before I introduce our vocalists, I want to take a quick moment to congratulate A Sinclair graduate that earned an associate's degree, Mr. Bryson Cowden. Congrats, Bryson, great job. At this time, I would like to invite the senior members of LHS Choir program to make their way to the stage. Under the direction of Mr. Joe Beal and accompanied by Sarah Davis, the choir will sing Thank You for the Music by Bjorn Olveyes and Benny Anderson.
I began to sing long Are we ready? You guys ready? Class of 2024, you want to get to the good stuff? Let's do this. In the words of the ever-present and the ever-positive Bobby Moreland, I'm so proud. So proud. Congratulations, class of 2024. It's come to the point in time we all came for this evening. I'd like to ask Board President of the Lebanon City School Board, Mr. Michael Lane, to please join me at the podium. Mr. Lane, I'm proud to present to you the Lebanon High School class of 2024. I certify that they have met all the graduation requirements of the state of Ohio, the Department of Education, and the Lebanon Board of Education. I present to you for the awarding of diplomas, the Lebanon High School class of 2024.
On behalf of the entire Board of Education of the Lebanon City School District, Warren County, Ohio, I accept these candidates for graduation in the class of 2024. Diplomas signifying completion of all state and local requirements may be presented at this time.
Congratulations.
Graduation from high school is a milestone in the life of a student and their family. As we move now to the awarding of diplomas, we ask that you respect the dignity of the occasion. Once the diplomas are conferred and the class is dismissed from the arena, this is very important. We ask everyone in the audience to remain seated until all of our graduates have left. Your graduate will then be able to get their diploma and join you outside for pictures before returning their gowns to graduate services outside the building at the south end. Again, it is imperative you remain in your seats and keep the aisles clear until all graduates exit at the same time to receive their diplomas. Mrs. Harris, we will now begin by reading the list of class officers.
Alexa Christine Lane, summa cum laude. AC Lynn Warmeyer, summa cum laude. Alexandra Elizabeth Bisman, summa cum laude. Victoria Lynn Cadell. Leah Hope Daniels, summa cum laude. Grace Elizabeth Flora, summa cum laude. Catherine Grace Marie Perrette, magna cum laude. Lucas Andrew Roddy, magna cum laude. Shelby Allison Rose, magna cum laude. Samuel Jacob Routson, summa cum laude. Charles Patrick Smith, summa cum laude. Riley Ann Sorrell, cum laude. Mia Rose Tedesco, summa cum laude. Parker Scott Adams, cum laude. Hector Aguirre. Iris DeRay Aguirre. Alfredo Alvarez Ibarra, summa cum laude. Chase Reed Albright. Carter Bo Allen. Jeremiah Jermaine Allen. Kendall
Trinity Allen, cum laude. Gracelyn Rose Allen, magna cum laude. Bryson William Alley. Jacob Robert Anderson. Christian James Arnold. Reed Gregory Ayers. Alexis Mackenzie Back, cum laude. Brooklyn Marie Bowser. Jayshawn Lawrence Barnes. Adriana Gabrielle Bashada, cum laude. Leah Grace Bell, summa cum laude. Caden Michael Bender. Luke Mitchell Berberich, summa cum laude. Gabrielle Elena Bevan, summa cum laude.
Olivia Grace Byers. Elijah Shandon Bissell. Evan Troy Black. Madeline Ann Bledsoe. Rylan Jax Blinkowitz. James Dominic Boatman. James Richard Bach. Chloe Lene Bogan, magna cum laude. Lily June Bolin, summa cum laude. Leland Francis Bolts. William Matthew Boulay, summa cum laude. Tanner James Ryan Boyd, cum laude. Mia Louisa Brady, summa cum laude. Ava Grace Bragg. Benjamin Edward Brandenburg, magna cum laude. Robert Lee Brayton. Holden Grant Brewer, cum laude. Colin Thomas Bridges, summa cum laude. Nevea Destiny Briscoe.
Kyle Brooks. Austin Jacob Brown, cum laude. Riley Olivia Brown. Lily Grace Bruning. Haley Marie Burlage, cum laude. Paige Mackenzie Burdine. Gracie Ann Bush, magna cum laude. Lillian Caitlin Bush, summa cum laude. Ian Showalter Butler, cum laude. Lane Keith Cable, magna cum laude. Megan Elizabeth Cady, magna cum laude. Courtney Elizabeth Callahan, magna cum laude. Owen Foster Hele Calendar Bastida. Grace Ann Marie Campbell. Rhiannon Nicole Campbell. Bailey Ann Campbell. Colin Michael Carlock. Jasmine Marie Castillo. Alexa K. Centers, summa cum laude. Raymond Luis Cervantes. Isabella Marina Chiaro, summa cum laude. Eden Alice Lifun Chin, summa cum laude. Kyle Henry Christensen, summa cum laude. Nathan Albert Ciesla, cum laude. Eve Amaris Klein. Nathan Andrew Cloud. Luke Thomas Coates, summa cum laude. Kendra Rhiannon Coffey. McKenna Jade Cole Benner, cum laude. Gabrielle Christine Coleman, summa cum laude. Samuel Aiden Collins, summa cum laude. Bryce David Combs, cum laude. Logan Michael Conger. Leah Marie Cool. Aiden Douglas Randall Cornett. Blake Allen Coral. Tyler Lewis Koss. Braden Michael Cotterell. Isabella Marie Cowan. Bryson Lee Cowden, summa cum laude. Macy Jane Crow, summa cum laude. Andrew Curran Cummings, magna cum laude.
Nathan Lee Daniel. Spence J. Davidson, summa cum laude. Amelia May Davis. Amaya Ann Davis, magna cum laude. Aiden Riley Deerdorf. Jordan Ray Deering. Rose Carmen Faye Michelle Dennison. Skylar Keith Dykus. Lindsay Delta Donahue, summa cum laude. William Robert Dreyer, cum laude. Owen Stanton Duff, cum laude. Luke William Edmonds, cum laude. Lainey Ann Ailing. Aiden Lee Elliott, summa cum laude.
Lauren Elizabeth Emerson. Kylie Noel Enzer. Carly Christina Evans. Brandon James Fields. Campbell Elizabeth Fisher, magna cum laude. Benjamin James Fitch. Bryce Shane Flannery, cum laude. Madison Lee Violet Flem. Evan Michael Forshoffel, magna cum laude. Carson Matthew Forte. Nathan Douglas Fox. Maya Isabel Frampton. Francis Tate Frederick. Alexander Medea French, magna cum laude. Sadie Jane Funk. Emma Grace Barbara Gamble.
Joseph Henry Gears, magna cum laude. Toby Joshua Gentry. John Scott Gephardt. Beckett Christopher Gibson, cum laude. Zoe J.C. Gillen. Alejandro Gomez. Juliana Diella Gonzalez. Jenny Xiomadalis Gonzalez Quinones, magna cum laude. Alan Joseph Gordon. Camille Marie Gordon. Emma James Gordon.
Braden Michael Griffin. Kyla Nicole Gronow. Ethan James Gruber. Emily Gell. Mary Josephine Haas, magna cum laude. Emma Faith Hacker. Madison Nicole Hale. Alexa Grace Hamilton, cum laude. Ethan George Hamill. Michaela Ann Harbeck. Mia Harbison. Catherine Evelyn Harper, magna cum laude. Jamin Ty Harrison. Carson Joel Headington, magna cum laude. Ethan Daniel Helsinger. Ermelinda Denise Hernandez.
Dalton James Hicks. Trey Alexander Hicks, magna cum laude. Jeremiah Donnell Hodge. Mitchell John Hodges, cum laude. Natalie Renee Holt, summa cum laude. Noah Christopher Honeycutt. Jaylee Renee Hood. Alexis Rose Hoover, magna cum laude. Julia Casey Hoffensberger, magna cum laude. Catherine Elizabeth Ingram, magna cum laude. Savannah Faith Irons. Jayante LeBron Amaru Jackson. Layla Grace Jameson. Tristan Dennis Johnson. Leah Murray Johnson. Aiden Scott Jones.
Carson Stanley Jones, summa cum laude. Jewel Destiny Jones. Joelle Destin Jones. Zaquan DeAnthony Jones. Kerrigan Anne Marie Cars, cum laude. Elizabeth Pierce Kaufman. Chase Joseph K. William Patrick Kennedy, cum laude. Xavier Blaine Kephart, magna cum laude. Elizabeth Jean Ketchum, summa cum laude. Della Grace Kidwell. Calvin Lewis Kilgallen, summa cum laude. Evan Michael King, summa cum laude. Madeline Rose King, magna cum laude. Carson Scott Kinner. Connor Jacob Kaiser, magna cum laude. Amanda Elise Niffen, summa cum laude. Kyle Mason Cook, cum laude. Hannah Lucille Colhurst, magna cum laude. Bryson Patrick Kuhn, summa cum laude. Stephen Michael Kramer, magna cum laude. Aiden Brawley Kraus, cum laude. Simon John Koob, magna cum laude. Annalise Rael Kuhn, magna cum laude. Peyton Andrew Kutris. Colton Jeffrey Ladd. Ella Faith Lehman, cum laude. Jalen Isabella Lamb. Chase Marie Lambert. Carter William Land. Ryan Nicholas Land. Abrielle Rose Lane. Thomas Patrick Lawhorn III. Parker James Laytelt, cum laude. Kyle Thomas Lennon. Brogan Matthew Lugers, cum laude. Zia Renee Ling. Hannah Elizabeth Liu, magna cum laude. Dakota Lucille Loader, summa cum laude.
Gabriela Margarita Lopez. Maria de Los Angeles Lopez Dueñas, summa cum laude. Charles Henry Lotshaw. Lauren Elizabeth Lott, summa cum laude. Caden Joseph Lowry, summa cum laude. Lillian Helena Lutz, magna cum laude. Adam Curtis McMillan, magna cum laude. Ethan Michael Maroon, summa cum laude. Samuel Andrew Tecumseh Marshall. Dexter Owen Masonheimer. William George Materano. Emily Megan Maurer. Selena Ray Kraft Mays, cum laude. Reese Mallory McDonald, summa cum laude. Hunter Wayne McElhaney. Kaylee May McGuffin. Gabriel James McIntosh, summa cum laude. Brody Michael McKinney. Catherine Reese McKinney, summa cum laude.
Ashley Michelle McLaughlin. Mazzy Shay Meese. Peyton Mackenzie Merrill, summa cum laude. Gabriel Wesley Mooney. Phoenix Rose Moore, summa cum laude. Mila Moore. Merrick Sonny Morgan. Madeline Waters Morse. Madison Michelle Muller, cum laude. Ali Islam Polatovich Muktasimov. Charles Eugene Murphy. Riley K. Murphy. Ainsley Miranda Marie Nerig, summa cum laude. Joseph Thomas Niehaus. Jessica Lynn Knoll, cum laude. Annabella Leah Norton. Kyle Michael O'Connor. Talon James Oldendick. Donovan Michael Oliver. Rhiannon McGregor Orcutt, summa cum laude. Tegan Jamie Uhl. Damon Sean Padar, summa cum laude. Joseph Bryant Palmer, summa cum laude. Elena Greer Panic, magna cum laude. McKenna Ann Parker. Andrea Paraga Saldana, cum laude. Major Jonathan Pattison. Vivian Azucena Payne. Bryce Michael Pennington, cum laude. Sophonius Amos Perez Perez, cum laude. Juana Lizette Perez Ramirez. Ariana Elizabeth Peterson. Braden Andrew Pearson, cum laude. Andrew Charles Pinnock. Aiden Knight Pomeroy. Melanie Rose Podest, summa cum laude. Caleb Micah Pummel. Andrew Robert Rombacher. Darian Lee Redman.
Jenna Lorin Hope Breyer. David Scott Reef. Ian Michael Richards. Samuel Corwin Ridings. Aiden LaShawn Risch. Jill Anna Mae Roberts, magna cum laude. Catherine Eileen Roble, summa cum laude. Jonathan Rodriguez. Caitlin Elizabeth Roman, magna cum laude. Isabella Zoe Rose. Mary Claire Rothenbush, magna cum laude. Jason Michael Sams. Sophia Rose Sams, cum laude. Ashley Brooke Sauerland. Tyler Cooper Schaefer.
Abigail James Schlimmer. Brian Austin Ernol Schmidt. Andrea Lynn Schoner. Elizabeth Sophia Schoner. Colton Gabriel Schiebel, summa cum laude. Gabrielle Elizabeth Schul. Ashley Brianna Scott. Eric Thomas Sigelki. Owen Zachary Simmons. Brian James Sims. Riley Ann Slaughterbeck, cum laude. Skylar Bryce Sloan. Aiden William Smith, cum laude. Jared Michael Smith. Madeline Grace Smith, magna cum laude. Mary Lou Smith, cum laude. Tanner Ray Smith, summa cum laude.
Caitlin Alexis Snedden. Bryce Ivy Spalding. Will Allen Spittler, magna cum laude. Jaden Elijah Sprata. Matthew Robert Sprouse. Julia Rose Staup. Daniel Estrardo Stellick. Summer Sienna Blue Stevens, magna cum laude. John Arlen Stevenson. Kylie Marshall Stokes, magna cum laude. Sam Joseph Stoller, summa cum laude. Jacob Grant Strom. Samuel Robert Strasser, summa cum laude. Nevaeh Lynn Strickland. Melody Grace Sullivan. Brian Suresh. Ryan Christopher Swanson. Abigail Marie Sweetman, magna cum laude. William Brian Tanner. Grace Alexandra Taylor. Noah Evan Thamavong, summa cum laude. Benjamin Michael Toman. Katie Nicole Thompson, cum laude. Joseph Manuel Tippenauer. Elise Rosalie Tipton. Mac Robert Pence Traster. Abigail Ann Triska, summa cum laude. Preston Jack Tufts. Owen Emerson Turner O'Connor. Sean Driscoll Underwood, summa cum laude. Evelyn Vera. Eric Stephen Voss. Quentin Javon Wagers. Mackenzie Lynn Wagaman. Clara Daisy Mae Wassam, summa cum laude. Noah Justin Webb. Caitlin Marie Wam. Maya Elizabeth White, summa cum laude. Christina Gail Wilcher, summa cum laude.
Aiden James Wilcox, magna cum laude. Autumn Elise Williams. Ezekiel Desmond Williams. Gianni Amir Williams. Marissa Nicole Williams. Addison Elaine Wilson, summa cum laude. Alyssa Ann Wilson, summa cum laude. Alina Lee Wilson, summa cum laude. Evangeline Lily Wilson. Mary Jane Emma Winkler. Faith Garland Withrow, magna cum laude. Aubrey Jade Witt. James Andrew Wood. Alexander Carl Wurst. Sophia Norma Yaya, cum laude. Brooklyn Grace Yetter. Natasha Michelle York, summa cum laude. Logan Robert Young. Laura Beth Zeiderhook, cum laude.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Lebanon High School class of 2024. AC, if you would care to do the honors.
Members of the class of 2024, please rise. At this time, please join me in turning our tassels from the right to the left to symbolize our transition from high school students to high school graduates. Graduates, turn your tassels.
At this time, I declare the senior class of Lebanon High School as graduated. Class of 2024, please follow Mr. Wood and Mrs. Calvert's directions. You are dismissed.